Hi guys, so today is my friend's birthday and I really don't know what to gift her because I really don't have much at the moment. So I thought of something and I decided to make a food platter for her. So guys, let me take you on a journey of this food making. I'm making fried rice, I'm making semo and efo. I am making bread and egg. I am making tea and some fruits for her. So let's get started. These are my ingredients for the rice and the F4. Starting with the F4, first thing that goes into my pot is my red oil. Then next thing that goes inside is my iru. I like to fry my iru in my red oil before any other thing goes inside. As you can see, I use this method for both atadidin, F4, any other thing that has to do with locust beans inside. This is how I start with it. Then after that, I go in with my egusi. I mix this egusi to be as thick as this because I don't want it watery. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to fry the egusi. I'm going to let it fry first. So when it is fried, I flipped it over for the other side to fry as well. This doesn't really matter. You can decide not to do yours like this. It doesn't really matter. This is just me doing my thing. Then I go in with some onions. I sprinkle some onions. I stir together. I go in with my pepper. I put in my pepper and stir together as well. On the other side, I put my chicken in the air fryer for it to fry, and I went back to my cooking. I put in some seasoning cube. I put in some salt. Please just make sure you're putting right amount, not too much. And I stir together. I added in my smoked panla fish. I added in some bonga fish, dry fish. I added in my soft omo that I cut into small pieces. Then I added in my meat intestine, that's the shaki, roundabout and all. Then I added in my meat stock, yeah, which is what I am doing right here. I added crayfish earlier before the fish and the protein went in. I forgot to record that. Thank God I remember to say it in this voiceover. So please be generous with your crayfish. When that is properly cooked and combined, I added in my vegetables. This is combination of shoko and tete. Sometimes I like to add ugu, but this time around there's no ugu. So allow that to cook. I stir and allow it to combine. Then allow it to cook for a little. Then this fish is the last thing I am putting because you know how this fish can scatter in the soup. So I just need to heat up and cook, not scatter in the soup. So this is why I am putting the fish last. As you can see, I am using the soup to cover the fish. That is, I am burying the fish in the soup for it to cook properly. Then I'm just going to cover for a few minutes to allow everything steam and cook together on a very low heat. So by this time my meat is ready. Also, the vegetable soup is also ready, and let's move right to the next thing to cook. So let's make the fried rice. First of all, I go in with my oil. Then I go in with my washed rice. I stir together and fry it for some time. This is the method I use in cooking my fried rice. If you're following this page, you already know by now this method is a game changer. Then after that is fried, I put in my curry masala. My curry masala from Duli Food, not the ones they sell at there. This curry masala consists of curry, thyme, rosemary, and different other ingredients inside. With this curry masala, I do not even need a fried rice coloring, not this fried rice coloring that they sell. I do not need it. As you can see, just the curry masala is the only thing I put in my fried rice, and the color change. So I don't need any other coloring to put in it. And it is very healthy and safe. When that is properly combined and fried, I add in the rest of the meat stock inside. Mind you, there is no bone in this meat stock because it is not turkey. So I added in some water as well. I stirred together. I added in some seasoning cube. This is how I cook my own fried rice. This is my method of fried rice. Then I added in some salt in it and I stir together. So for these beans, I like to cook it with the fried rice because you know these beans is always very hard. So cooking it alone is like wasting of gas. So I cook it with the rice. That is how I do mine. Then moving on to the veggies, I put in my pan on the oil. I put in my diced onions and liver. I stir together, and also I put in my already chopped carrots, bell peppers, and all of that. I stir together. I allow it cook and fry for a little. Then I go in with my seasoning cube with some salt. and I also stir it together very well and allow it to bring out its juice. The juice is very important. Make sure you stir till it bring out the juice. Then I added in my sweet corn. I stir together. When that is done, the rice is ready as well. I put in the veggies in the rice and I gave it a very good stir. Look at this rice. Just negodi this rice. Take a look at it. It tasted so good. It tasted wonderful. And that is not all. You're not done yet though. Top it up with your spring onions and give it a very good stir again. Make sure your spring onions is the last thing you put in your fried rice. Give it a good stir again and keep stirring, allow everything still fry again. That is why it's called fried rice, so it has to fry. When you're okay with the consistency of the frying, then your fried rice is ready. Moving on to the next thing, which is the bread and egg. So I did my egg mixture, not something too serious, your normal way of frying egg with your pepper, onions and everything. Then I flipped it over and allow it fry on the other side. I cut my bread into two. I put the egg inside and I put it back on the pan, and this is what we have. This is so delicious, guys. Then I went ahead to make this semo. I could not make video of the semo. I just show you when I was making it, so just take it like that. Then after making the semo, everything is set, I guess. Then it's time to arrange the tray. I hope I just tried with all this food, and I don't know, this is the tray I have, so I'll just do with what I have at the moment. I made some tea for her as well, and also I made some fruit, which is watermelon and cucumber. That's what I have at home, and I just hope you love it. What do you think, guys? Wait me in the comment section. Bye.